Kyle Homer of Whoop Ass Productions, since I have to change my channel name. Anyways, thought I'd finally give you a detailed view of the aftermath of the Valentine Demolition Derby. I was trying to earlier, but my camera actually got stolen, so I had to actually save up some cash and get another camera. So yeah, that kind of sucks, but here we go. The back of Dad's Imperial. Our idea seems like it's working for the most part here. What we should have done is we should have pulled these corners in first and then allowed it to all happen. Because the way those got hit, and it started moving around the bumper, it's not actually how you would think it would be. It kind of started coming out, so that kind of ruined what we were trying to do. So we're going to pull that in, pull the corners in, and then I believe we're going to try to wedge this down now. I think our idea is still going to work, but I think next year we're just going to totally get rid of the fender, the rear wheel wells. Everything we do, we seem to run into snags and problems, and we always have to, at the Derby, pull them up. So yeah, I didn't get hit in the side too much. I'm actually going to go around. There's more metal there, and I'm barefoot. But overall, we did pretty good. Dad ended up in 6th. I think something's going on with the tranny. It seems it's loading up and it's kind of moving, but the rear end isn't going. I think our stall converter's too high, or the clutches in the rear end are going. But we'll find that out in the off season. The front end is fine. I mean, it's an Imperial. You don't totally understand how strong they are till you run one, and man, they are just strong. Move these tires here for you. You see, this wasn't a fresh pointy, but this didn't happen. Or was it here before the Derby? Now you can see that one of the hits, he hit the other Imperial and it just dented in the bumper. So when everybody tells you the beam always wins, they literally mean the beam will always win. No matter what bumper you put on, it doesn't matter. The beam is stronger than your bumper. And I'll go over to my car. I actually didn't end up running this year. Had some medical issues going on with me, so I had my sister run, which worked out because the car was already pink. But this back end didn't do nearly as well. But it's doing what we want to. I didn't want it to explode like that. It was a bit rusty, so it started ripping from the body started ripping from itself. But it's doing what we want. What we need to do now is pull that up, knock the corners in, and then again wedge it, and I think we're fine. I think that plan's gonna work now, but I guess we'll see next year, or wherever we end up running these. It's kind of the crappy part about having Imperials is you can only run them where they allow Imperials. I'll go over to this side and then head to the front afterwards. Just a sec, let me walk around all the foliage. But yeah, I mean, this looks a lot better on mine than Dad's, because the bumper didn't actually kick out, or the trunk didn't kick out like it did. It actually stayed here. So I think once that gets all packed in good, and we get everything rolled up good, I think we'll be doing fine. Like, even here though, it's crazy. Like, these Chryslers are terrible. Like, they pull everywhere at the seams just because they're all body strength. It'll start pulling here next, and this will all crinkle. But you do what you gotta do. These cars go in the back no matter what you do. It's just trying to find a way to get the most out of it. And again, the fronts look amazing. We hit with them, but just takes a lot to hurt them. Looks just like when we had it in the shop. We got a bit of a skull on it now, like I wanted. I'm gonna make it bigger for next year. I thought it looked fine, but it needs to be bigger. Just maybe another wing coming down. I think it'd look good. But yeah, if you have a chance to run an Imperial, I'd run an Imperial any day. These things are strong as hell. Everybody knocks on them because they're so, you know, they're tough, but they're big and slow is the big thing. But if you get hit by them, that's it. Still got the Fury in the background. We were going to run that at winter this year, but I don't think we're going to be able to. Trying to fix 318, but it's still locked up and don't have enough money for that right now. But yeah, sorry about the wait on the videos. I'm still making them. Got a couple of comments about that, but I'm still gonna make videos. Just had to get a new camera. Some jerk stole my camera. But yeah, I guess any questions you had on the Derby, anything that happened. Oh, cool side fact. The 24 car in the Consi wasn't actually the original driver. It was one of my buddies. The original driver in the heat, you see he pulled away right away. He pulled off the side and pulled his flag. He actually cut his hand, so one of my buddies was able to run a car that year because they had no driver. So he actually ended up coming to watch the Derby, ended up getting to run it. So that was kind of a cool thing for him. But yeah. Oh, also a funny story. We were in a hurry to get everything done, and you notice in the first heat my dad's rear tire gets barely tapped and it just looks like crap. It's just all flopping everywhere. What actually happened was we didn't tighten the lug nuts on the car. I mean, we were in a rush to get the car done and the lug nuts just weren't secure. They were just kind of on there. So he's lucky to even have a tire on during that Derby after he got hit. But yeah. Oh, I bumped the zoom. That was my bad. But yeah, that's all I got. So tell me what you're up to. Any questions, feel free to ask. I'll make more frequent videos soon. I will be heading to winter to record it, so I'll have that up for you pretty soon.